Right. Hey Sam. Hopefully I've got this set up properly. Okay, okay. You have failed this YouTube. What? What is going on? Thank you very much, Riley. Wow, so many people coming in already. I'm excited for Monday. Gotham's coming back. Yes, it's going to be incredible. How many people are in here already? I don't know how to... I'm such a noob at this live streaming stuff. Okay. What video are you editing? I keep my promises, kid. Yeah, I can't wait for Slade. But no, yeah, this live stream is just meant to be a quick one to all those who are stopping by now. Saying thank you for 7K subscribers. It's crazy. I know I haven't uploaded a few videos recently as much as I normally would. And that's just because my hands are like absolutely fucked, to put it plainly. So sometimes I just need a little bit of a break. But I know you guys get that. But am I excited for Flash's return? Yes, I'm dying to find out who Saboteur is. Love your videos and congratulations. Thank you so much. No, I'm not subbed to you, JC. Unfortunately. Let me change the title to Q&A. Wait, what am I doing? Bear with me a second. Because these streams are only ever Q&As because that's all I can practically do. Okay. I don't know if that's changed for people. Yeah, okay. So that's changed now. Right. Get Boba to 100K. That'd be amazing. I'd love to have a little plaque. You know, that little YouTube plaque. Ethan, you started to watch The Flash and you love it. Good. Honestly, if any of you are Gotham fans and that's all you watch me for, definitely check out the CW shows. I mean, if you're into Batman, you'll be into some of the CW shows. Saboteur is blue, Future Flash is blue. Can't remember if you mentioned that in your video. Future Flash, is he blue though? I mean, well, it depends. Yeah, in the comic version, I guess. But on the CW TV show, who knows? Who was my inspiration? Well, I've been watching YouTube since 2006. 2007, so all those original YouTubers, just watching them make content always inspired me to make videos. What's your favorite DC CW show? The Flash. Even though Arrow's been better this season, I overall prefer The Flash. But Jesus Christ, Arrow's definitely trumps The Flash this season. Thank you, Emily. Wait, I should tweet this, so bear with me. I need to get some more people on here. How do I think Harvey Dent and Two-Face is going to change in Gotham? I don't think we're going to see the whole Two-Face thing happen on Gotham. I definitely think we should get Harvey Dent back and see some more of his, I don't know, temper, because I swear we got teased that in the first couple of seasons. What if Saboteur is Joe West? You know, that has actually crossed my mind. But if they did that, it would kill so many things for me. Because I love Papa Joe. That's what I call him. Bear with me, guys. Am I good at riddles? You can try ask me one, but I probably won't get it. I've got nothing on Riddler. Who's your favorite Gotham character? I've been asked this so many times in the streams that I swear I change my answer every time. I don't know. I love more than just one character. I love Alfred. I prefer him over Michael Caine, believe it or not. Would you rather have a Lantern Corps TV show or a solo Nightwing show? Oh, that's difficult. That's really difficult. I think Nightwing would do well, but there'd be so many touchy people in it, and I feel like they could get away with a Lantern Corps TV show easier, but that's just me. Have you watched 13 Reasons Why? No, but it looks super interesting. Is that a new Netflix original? I don't know. How do you feel about Barbara being Harley? I don't want it to happen. I really don't. I think it might. I still think it might actually pan out that way, but who knows? I mean, she could, you know, turn out to be an entirely different character. If she does go the Harley route, I do believe that it's not going to be the Harley Quinn, you know, one day. I reckon she'll be just the the earliest form of Gotham's Harley Quinn, you know? Oh, sorry, I'm tired. How do you feel? No, I already read that one out. Who's your favourite speedster? Well, Barry Allen. I know some people like Wally West more, but have you watched the Krypton trailer? I think so. If it was like a really quick one, I expected more. If there is a bigger one, I don't know. I want to break it down, but I don't know if it's been officially released yet. So I saw it like re-uploaded on YouTube earlier. What do you think of the prequel Superman TV show set in Krypton? I really don't know. At first, I did think, oh god, they're really milking this whole thing, you know, and it's not going to be that great. But then I saw this preview thing earlier today, and I literally only saw it today. And I don't know if this is the full trailer, but it does look cool. I think it ended like, this isn't a story about how he died, it's a story about how he lived. So that I'm up for it. Thank you, Kill a Lot. Thank you so much. Oh man, favorite comic book movie is Logan. Honestly, even though I prefer DC and everything like that, Logan was a true masterpiece in my opinion. I know some people don't think that. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinions, but Logan was fucking badass, so good, and I'm so upset that Hugh Jackman's gone now. Also, by the way, if I don't answer out your question, do ask it again because I don't always get through all of them. What's your favorite season of Arrow? Honestly, if I would have to say season 5 so far. Apart from that, I really did like the Ra's al Ghul storyline in season 3. And other than that, I would say season 2. So, it's hard. What belongs to you but others use it more than you do? Oh, your name. Am I right? Your name? I could be wrong. Yes, The Dark Knight is also one of the best comic book movies of all time. Thank you, Wolfie. How do you think the Defenders will do? I think it's going to do incredibly well. I think it's going to be so successful. A Boba Insta fan page, imagine that. Ooh. What was my reaction when Heath Ledger died? I can't remember. I honestly... Man, that was back quite a few years ago now, so I really can't remember. But I honestly... Sounds like really... weird, but when that I Am Heath Ledger documentary came out, it basically made me cry. I'm such a big Heath Ledger fanboy. He was an amazing person. I can't wait to see more elaborated on him as a person rather than just the Joker role in this documentary. Hello, the First Order. God, what are you doing here? Not the First Order. Who's my favourite Gotham character? Honestly, Nate, it's hard because I love so many of them. Jerome is like obviously an easy one to say, but he's not necessarily my favourite. As in terms of my favourite reoccurring role, I do really like Harvey. Thank you, Corey. Who's my favourite Joker? Heath Ledger, and then Jerome, Cameron Monaghan. 48 people, holy shit. Ugh. Hey Tyrone, good to see you in here, man. Thank you very much. What's your favourite DC TV show? I do love Gotham, as you guys know, but I would probably say the CW's Flash and Arrow, and then Gotham, believe it or not. But honestly, the second half of, well, Gotham Season 3 overall just looks incredible with the new trailer that they brought out. I did a breakdown of it the other day, and it was incredible. The finale looks like some really serious things are going to go down. So, why do you think the Joker is so popular, even though he's so evil? That's such a good question. I think it's the fact that if that was allowed to happen, or if a person was like that in real life today, people would be scared and running to their houses and just, you know. But the fact that it's not real, so it has a sort of element of attractiveness to some people, I feel. Just that, I feel that's what all comic book stories are about, you know. It's unrealistic, but it's also interesting when you put a realistic twist on it, you know. And everyone loves a good villain. Wow, thank you, Nate. That's incredible. Could Lee be a Harley? I can... answering that in the reference of, like, if they do throw out the whole keeping the original DC Comics established character being Harley thing a thing, then maybe, but I don't want her to be. Because I can't say, yeah, but she's Leslie Tompkins from the comics because they're making Barbara Keene Harley, possibly, so who knows. See you later, Ethan. Thanks for stopping by, man. Would I like to see a Batman show or Nightwing on the CW? Yes, but I'd be very anxious about it, so I don't know if I would want it to go forward because it'd be so dodgy. I don't know if I'd want Batman. I'd want, yeah, probably go for Nightwing first to see how that would do. Hi, 3D man. Thank you very much. Favorite Flash episode? God, that's a hard one. Probably the one where, like, Barry is chasing a reverse Flash around in season 1 and he gets beat up around that, like, stadium, that sports stadium. That was really cool. It's like when he first has a proper interaction with the reverse Flash. Lee, yeah, I think it definitely means she's infected with the Tetch virus now, and Jim's going to be fighting to save her back, but I do think Jim will cure her. That's why he goes after the Mad Hatter. Oh. I prefer the Riddler over Barbara, but I do think Barbara gets a bit too much hate. I mean, I feel like if you hate characters, then they kind of do a good job in acting, so... My mic is good. Well, that's good. Thank you. Sometimes it's too quiet and stuff like that. What's my goal for the end of the year on YouTube? I don't know. I don't like setting goals because I feel if I don't achieve it, it was too overambitious, and if I don't achieve it as well, I'll be disappointed. And then if I do achieve it and go past it, maybe I should have set myself a higher goal. So I don't know. Just mainly to get a bigger community. Do it a lot more full-time, maybe. I don't know. I would love to do YouTube full-time. It would be incredible. Thank you, Abdil. Good to see you, man. Do you think Jerome on Gotham would call himself the Joker in a close season? I think that's still a couple of years away if they do that. I think he might start to get his Joker name if they do a 3-episode story arc with Monahan next season. Do you know if Ragman is coming back to Arrow? I think they had plans to have him back, but it might have got scrapped. But I don't really want to say anything for sure because I'm just talking out my arse there. But yeah, I do agree that Ragman's been underdeveloped, but I do appreciate people saying that he's overpowered. But at the same time, any meta-human in comics is overpowered if you look at it that way. Wow. I'm a new subscriber and I love your videos. Well, thank you so much for coming on board, buddy. I hope you continue to enjoy the videos. 2 months ago you were at 2 or 3k, now you're on 7k. I remember when you used to do gaming videos. Yeah, I used to have a gaming channel, but literally, yeah, my hands, I can't even, I struggle to even edit. You don't like setting goals? My school would kill you. Yeah, I don't know, I'm quite hard on myself sometimes, so setting goals would be, I feel like, quite bad for me, especially if I don't even reach near it. So am I excited for Star Wars Battlefront 2? Yes, I would be more excited if I could play games more regularly, but I just struggle because I just have bad hands. So, but maybe I can watch. I'm starting to get into Twitch, so I don't think Bruce putting on the Batman suit would kill the series. Like, if he did it now, yes, hell yeah. But like, if it was like season 8, which I don't think you'll even get that far, and it was like a prototype of the suit, you know, then I just want to remind you guys, if I do not answer your questions, please ask me again, because as I said, it's sometimes hard to answer everyone's. Do you think Iris would die from Saboteur? No. No, I'm very, very, very super duper confident on that. Are you going to get Injustice 2? Probably not. As I've just said, I can't really play video games anymore. I'm so jealous of everyone who can, though, as you can imagine. But I'll watch it for sure. Like the Flash stuff looks amazing on there. Wait, am I not? God damn it! I'm not scrolling to the comments. My bad. Sorry, guys. New subscriber here. Thank you for subscribing, Will. What do you think about Deathstroke? Will Bennett be there, or will it be his voice? I think Bennett will be in a few scenes, not as many as what people think. See you later, JC. Yeah, I think Manu Bennett arrived pretty late, so they made the stunt double do a lot of the work, which, you know, makes sense anyway. If Deathstroke is very stunty, as you can imagine, so a lot of his stuff wouldn't be Manu, so he didn't need to go to Vancouver till near the end. Yes, I would highly recommend Flash and Arrow. Just like with all shows, give it 3 or 4 or 5 episodes, even if you have to force yourself through the first 2 or 3, you know. I do get how there's some cheese element to it, but trust me, if you like Gotham, I guarantee watch 3 episodes of The Flash or Arrow, you will like it, I promise you. Favorite something member of Team Arrow? Dinah, definitely. What I think of Tom Felton in The Flash, I really enjoy him. I really want him to stay on next season. I know there's theories that, you know, he's a really high-paid actor, and that makes sense. But I reckon they could afford him for another season. I don't see him being written out of the show, and if he was written out of the show, it would kind of be just like, oh, I'm going to go and do my own thing now, you know. I don't think they should do that. I think Tom Felton should stay on Team Flash. Who is your favourite superhero or villain of all time? Well, Batman is number 1, I would have to say. Joint, sort of, with the Flash. He comes close first. And villain is the Joker, for sure. Do I like Fish Mooney? Yeah. I've always been on board with the whole, when people were saying you don't, you know, for her to be such a main part of it. So I'm kind of happy that in season 3, Erin Richards said that she's going to be coming back, but with a short and sweet appearance. So I'm glad she's not taking so much of it up. But I definitely feel like Fish is needed. Do you think Roy is coming back for the Arrow season finale? It's possible. If he has, then it's been done very discreetly. Hello, Ari or Ari. I'm good. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Come on, ask you this question. Sorry, buddy. What is your question? Vlog, Momo Vlogs. Ask me again. Will you watch Samurai Jack? Maybe. I haven't so far. I don't even know what it is, to be honest. So many questions. Momo, ask me again. Whatever it was. Who do I think is Saboteur? This might disappoint you. I don't know, because I think they've done such a good job. I was on the whole Barry is Saboteur hype, like most people, because it does make the most sense, I feel, but I don't know. Every theory I think of as to who could be Saboteur, there's a flaw in it, so it's going to be so interesting to see. I would like it to be future Barry. I reckon it would be good. Anyone else would just be too weird for me. I would like it to be Eddie as well, though. Who do you think it could be? If you wanted to see a character on The Flash we haven't seen yet, who? I'm definitely looking forward to the whole teased Clifford DeVoe being Season 4's villain. But I would like to see Cobalt Blue, unless they're going to introduce him into the whole Saboteur storyline, so I'm not sure. Out of Heath Ledger and Jack Nicholson, who is your favourite Joker? Heath Ledger, by a long shot. I do appreciate Jack Nicholson, because he definitely revolutionised the role from way back in Cesar Romero's days, but Yeah, Heath Ledger any day. Do I like the Nostalgia Critic? I haven't seen the Nostalgia Critic. What are my top 3 Arrow characters? So I'm guessing that's not including Oliver. Oh, that's a hard one. Oh man, that's really hard. I do like Malcolm Merlin, just because I've always liked John Barrowman. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. It's really hard to choose because I've gone off Felicity. Wow, Comic Chris. Yeah, I saw that you've done really well in one of your videos, man. I've been meaning to hit you up about that, so well done. I think it was on that Flash video reaching 140k plus views, man. That's awesome. You definitely deserve that. And thank you for the 7k. Congrats. Hey, DC TV show. Thank you, buddy. Do I play Star Wars Battlefront? I have it. I barely play video games anymore just because I can't. Health reasons. But yeah, I do play it from time to time, very rarely. Do I think that Kaylin will say is Killer Frost? If like you've seen the leaked photos, I don't want to spoil things for some people, but possibly, yeah. I'm erring towards that. Thank you, Neve. Thank you very much. God, there's so many. Yeah, there's so many questions. Sorry if I didn't answer your question. Favorite Flash and Arrow villains. I really do like what they've done with Adrian Chase. Obviously, really incredible. I was disappointed by the reveal at first, but and then it's like they slapped me in the face with how good it was. So, yeah. And then Deathstroke was awesome. And then Flash-wise, Reverse Flash, any day of the week. Any day, the best one. Did I see that Pagey gave me a shout out? Yes, Pagey's an awesome guy. Very kind of him to do that. So if any of you came from Pagey, it's good to see you. How old am I? I'm 22 years old. I know I don't. I definitely do not look 22 though. I'm gonna be 23 this year, and it's crazy, you know. How would I react if they killed Deathstroke off in the season 5 finale? I would go crazy. It would be stupid. If they do that, then it'll piss so many people off, I think. I can't remember, Neve. Honestly, I'm gonna have to watch the rest of that because I didn't make it all the way through. Favorite actor? I don't really have one. I guess I would have said Heath Ledger. I'm not going to Supernova, no. I look 16. Yeah, I definitely do not look my age. What do you think of Nig Mobblepot? Oh, I'm guessing you're referring to just Edward Nigma and the Penguin. I thought it was fine. Like I'm sad that they're not, you know, buddies anymore, but you know, Gotham's got to progress. They will come back together from time to time. See you later, Ghost Man. Enjoy Prison Break. Did you go to university? No, I didn't. It was hard contemplating that. Who knows? I still might one day, but I'm sick of education. I went to college twice. Not because I dropped out. I just changed, you know, did 2 courses over like 4 or 5 years. So, congratulations! I was subbed to you a month ago, and now and now I have almost 3.5k. Well done, man! You're growing real fast. By the way, I think Saboteur, Barry, or Eddie. Yes, me too. Whoa. Are you going to Heroes and Villains? You should, if not. Might be. Yeah, I really want to, because, you know, the lineup, I think, is really good. I really want, got to go. I'll be back to see a new video, dude. Thank you, kid, in a big world. Great to see you. Uni? Yeah, well, oh man. I just hate, I can be academic if I want to be, but I hate it. I hate it so much. Plus, I'm one of those people who I do not know what I want to do. Like, seriously. I've always struggled with a goal, like, you know. What's up, Supreme? How do I think Gotham will end? It could end with Bruce putting on the suit. It could end I want it to end in the Batman 0 year kind. If you guys have read the 0 year New 52 comics, I would like it to end with Bruce just starting out to be a vigilante rather than full on Batman, you know. I liked Suicide Squad's Joker. I know a lot of people hate it. I definitely think he needs another chance to prove himself. There wasn't enough character development. There's so much to talk about there. I agree with all the criticisms though, but I think people shit on him way too hard. I've heard that theory before, Elliot, about the whole facial tech thing. It's doable, but like, if it just disguises his face, like, what about the body? You know, so that's the only flaw I see in that. What's my favorite comic? It would honestly have to be the Court of Owls, New 52, because that's when I got into comics, and that's the first one I read. So, of recent comics. Hey Rachel, thank you very, very much. Really appreciate that. Holy crap, 50 peoples. What's the most boring film you ever saw? I would have to say, I can't remember what Transformers it was. It was a couple years ago, so it might have been 4 or 3. But, oh my god, I really was so... It was the first one with Mark Wahlberg, is that his name? And I found that so bad. I found it so bad. Do the criticisms of the DCEU annoy you? Yes and no. I think the critics shit on it way too much. But I do get, like, the generic criticisms of it. But I hate it when people say stuff, like... no film is like a 2 out of 10, And, like, they literally generally do give it that, score. And it's just too extreme. People are too extreme. Right. Yeah, I really need to figure out something else to do in these streams because I don't really game anymore. I don't know what else to do to implement apart from a Q&A. So that's why whenever I stream, it isn't like anything but a Q&A, You're welcome, Momo. If you got any more questions, just let me know. What is my job? I sort of do video production for this company. So I help make videos for their content and for their products and stuff like that. But yeah, it's similar to what I do on YouTube, but not similar at the same time. It's a long story. Matt Damon should play Mark Wahlberg. Okay, I can see what you're doing there. What's up, Warstew man? Good to see you. Do you like Pirates of the Caribbean? Yes, number 1 was the best. But number 3, was it number 3? The one before the new one coming out, I don't think was great. And I'm worried about this new one. I don't think it's going to be that great. They're definitely, I don't know. It's going to be good for kids, but it's not going to be good for people who watched it when the first film came out, I want Keira Knightley back in there. I know Orlando Bloom's back, so it's going to be worth watching, but yeah. Do you watch Game of Thrones? Hell yeah. I'll be doing Game of Thrones videos when that starts blowing up a bit more soon, which will be soon. And what I like about Game of Thrones coming out to TV again and making videos about it is that these are new seasons, so like the books won't have much of an impact in terms of what will be going forward in terms of story. So, I haven't read the book, so speculation-wise, there's going to be a lot of videos that I can make, which I'm grateful for. Because I can imagine making speculation videos on a new season if the book was out and it's just like, no, that isn't going to happen. So I couldn't do that. But now I can, so that's great. Will Justice League be a flop? I don't think so. And if people say it will be, it'll be those goddamn extreme critics. I think there's a trend on shitting on any DC movie. I am worried about it though. Should Quicksilver return to the MCU? That would be cool. Definitely. Wow, is my mic quality really that good? Because this, normally I edit my audio post recording with Audacity to make it sound a bit beefier, so it's quite cool that it sounds good live. Boba, if you were to be in any upcoming or past DC movie, what would it be? Oh, man. That is such a good question. I suppose if it was upcoming, I would like to be involved in the Flash movie somehow. Because I don't think the Flash will be, you know, I think the dynamic in the new movie, he won't have a Cisco or Caitlin or anyone like that. But if he does have anyone who helps him out, I'd want to be that guy. I want to pose as a techie guy, like the Cisco of the new Flash movie. But yeah, you know, the TV show did it a completely different way. Top movie you want to see this year, War Stew, is definitely Justice League, really. Definitely. I'm really excited to see Batman again and his interaction with Jason Momoa's Aquaman. They look like they're going to bro it out, you know. I never answered the question. What question? Sorry. This is what I mean. There's so many questions that sometimes I miss them, so please post them again if I don't say them. Ugh. I think, for me, I'm going to be more interested in Justice League over Thor Ragnarok, so... What's up, Max? I would have a katana because I'd be worried about aiming with the crossbow and running out of bolts for the crossbow. But that's such a good question. I love questions like that. Oh, what mic am I using? I'm using the Blue Spark. So the company's blue, believe it or not. It's not just because it's blue. Blue Spark. It's Blue Spark Digital, I believe. Yeah, I think Slade's pretty chilled by now, you know. I think he's been in prison for quite some time, but I am so intrigued to find out how Oliver's going to get him and Boomerang on board. What do I think is going to happen with Barbara this season? I think she's going to fall out with Tabby. I think something's going to push her over the edge. That makes her go crazy. And maybe with that infused with the Alice Touch blood, maybe she'll go absolutely batshit, you know? When are we doing a collab podcast stream? Soon, maybe. I saw on your Twitter that you're doing one with Eric and Paigey, so I don't know. I would love to be involved in one soon. But it's just in terms of me being available and stuff like that, but let me know, man. I'd love to do a podcast with other people. What software do I use to edit? I use, well, it used to be Sony Vegas, but they call it Magix Pro now. Magix Vegas Pro 14, I think. I think. I've got the box somewhere, but it's down there. What do you think? Talk about Gotham Season 4. Well, if you want me to talk about Gotham Season 4, watch about my previous videos. There's too much to talk about right now. Who do you follow online regarding Gotham? I do follow Juice from the Box. I watch his videos sometimes. We recently got talking as well, so he's an awesome dude. But I think like we're mainly the only two people. I mean, I know Warster and some other people cover Gotham as well, but you know. Got to go. See you later, Emily. Thanks for coming by. Who do you think was a better Batman, Christian Bale or Michael Keaton? Well, I think that answer's obvious. Well, for me anyway, it was Christian Bale. Yeah. Do I like Fast and Furious? Honestly, I've seen one of the films and I thought they were really cool, but I have not seen the other several or 6 or whatever they've done. I need to though. But I mean, would you recommend me? The only thing I'm worried about is seeing the same thing over and over and over and over again. So I don't know. Have you thought about doing some video reactions to Guardians of the Galaxy 2? I have. I've reacted to 1 or 2 of the trailers, I believe. I'm not sure. Had the adpocalypse affected your YouTube career? I don't know. Because YouTube's sporadic when you're a channel of my size. So sometimes I can gain 40 subs one day. And then I might gain 12 the next day, and then only 6,000 views that day. So, honestly, I honestly don't know how, if I've been affected by it. I might have been, but if I haven't, then I just think sometimes, you know, on that day, my videos might not have been as popular. Do I think Prometheus will bring Oliver's son to the island? Well, from that trailer, yeah, a lot of people were thinking at Samantha Clayton. So it wouldn't surprise me if Prometheus goes that low. Do you know what I mean? That will make those final few episodes so crazy if William's involved, just because that's your son, you know. That is so low if he does that, but I kind of want it to happen, you know. It would be so fucking crazy if Prometheus gets his bloody son involved, you know. Ooh, what is my favourite Harry Potter movie? I think it is The Half-Blood Prince. I think. Is that the one where he's like, fight back, you coward, fight back, to Snape? I think that's it. I think, I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen the Harry Potter movies, like, in a row. Best advice for someone to grow their channel a bit? Honestly, just post as consistently as you can. I think that's the thing I strived for at the beginning when I made this channel, is to post regularly. Don't worry so much about quality, but at the same time, don't post out videos just because you want to get it there first. Because I do try and put like a lot of work into my videos, where I could just record it in one take and then upload it. But I don't know if I'll probably post a picture one day. I have before, but my edit, I literally have so many cuts because I can't talk fluently. I don't have a speech impediment or anything like that, but I always might talk and talk and talk and then say something weird or like get my words mixed up. So literally it's cut to form my sentences. So it takes me a while to edit my videos. Let me put it that way. Favorite Batman the Animated Series episode? That is there's so many of them. Probably one of the Joker ones though. I know he didn't actually do too many, but I really can't remember them. Fight back, you coward, fight back. See you later, Zeusa. Do you think Ragman will turn to Arrow? I think I answered this earlier. Maybe, but I don't think they're going to do as much, you know, as what they would have planned to have done with him. How long did it take to get to 1,000 subs? I can't remember. Maybe 2 months? I made this channel back in September, so I think I've done really well. But I remember in my first month I made 400, and then the next month it was only 100 actually. So maybe it was 3 months. I can't remember. Yeah, as I said, guys, sorry if I am, you know, not answering your questions. You know, I'm trying to. Bear with me. So you watch iDubbbz? I've seen a couple of his videos, but I don't watch him regularly. Do I think Lee and Jim will get back together? Yes, but it'll be towards the end of the season. Do I like football? Not really. I don't mind playing it, but no. How much do you squat? I do not squat at all, man. I don't know if you could tell, but I am not a gym person at all. I would like to go to the gym, but man, I'm so lazy. I'm so lazy. I was here at 300 subs. Well, thank you for being loyal, man. Thank you, Elliot. Best Arrow final... Do you mean finale ever coming... Oh, best Arrow final ever coming up. Your thoughts? Yeah, I think it is going to be the best finale, just through the hype, you know. Is Gotham Lee infected with the Tetravirus? Judging from the latest trailer, I think she is. I didn't necessarily think so beforehand. And then people were pointing out that her eyes did change red in the latest trailer, and I didn't see that. But then I had to watch it like 4 or 5 times slow-mo, but you can kind of see a tiny little bit of her white, you know, eye area go red. But it wasn't like rippling at all in her face, so that's why I didn't see it first of all. Where's my subscriber goal? Honestly, I don't have one. Whatever it ends up being, you know. As long as I have some form of community like you guys, I don't really mind subscribers. As long as I get half decent views and discussion in the comment section, that's all I'm really after. No, I haven't seen a new Prison Break episodes. I haven't even seen season 1. I've seen like 1 or 2 episodes of Prison Break, but you know. What would your Sauron's lineup be? I still need to make a video on that, so oh, you're talking in relation to Gotham. Yeah, I'd agree. It would have to be like Ivy, Catwoman, Tabby, Barbara, but they would be such a rip-off, in my opinion, yeah, of what the Sirens are meant to be. Who's a better Two-Face? Oh, which one's which? I really can't remember those actors' names. What other TV shows are you currently watching? Honestly, at the minute, I'm not watching many. I was watching Designated Survivor, but just on Netflix, but I kind of got out of that. I'm watching The Path on Amazon with Aaron Paul. He played Jesse, I think, in Breaking Bad. The Path is pretty good. It's really spoony. Do I think Reverse Flash is coming back to life? I don't think he ever died, you know. I don't think... I think if he... You know, the way they showed it on Legends, it wasn't, you know, proper death. You know, he's out there somewhere, somehow, with his timey-wimey ways of getting around things. Who's your favorite Marvel hero? Man. I'd like to say Star-Lord, even though he's not exactly a proper established hero at the minute, because that's one thing I love about Guardians of the Galaxy. They always kind of incidentally, accidentally save the universe, you know? Or the galaxy, if you will. How do you think Jim will play in the rest of Gotham Season 3? If you mean by like what will happen with him, just based off what they said in WonderCon, I think he's going to try and fight. He's going to be so wrapped up in the Alice Blood storyline rather than the whole Penguin versus Barbara war. So, you know. How do I think Saboteur will be defeated? I think it has something to do with that gun. I know lots of people making videos on that. So I definitely agree with their theories. That spoony ass gun. It reminds me of a weapon of Fallout 3 or Fallout 4, you know? No, I'd never expect a full-on Two-Face in Gotham. Way too early. I don't think he would become Two-Face before Batman. Maybe. But it'd have to be as Bruce is becoming Batman. Kind of what they did on the Batman Telltale series. Alright, see you later, Rogue. Thanks for stopping by. How did I do in my final grades of high school? Absolutely fucking terrible. Like I have the ability to do well in school, but I honestly didn't try in my final year in school. I really did. I'm one of those people who barely got any passes, you know? But I did pass college, if that counts for anything. I somehow got into college twice. Not that really did any good for me. Oh. Am I excited for the Nightwing movie? Wait, I think I'm kind of scared, you know? Depends who they get for an actor. I heard who's the guy? Oh, I forgot his name. You know the guy who played the Green Goblin in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies? It's his brother. He said he'd be up for doing it, and I like him as a dude, but he wouldn't be Nightwing. He's only in funny movies, really. I know he's in a couple of serious ones, but I really like Jim Gordon off Gotham. I think I honestly think Jim Gordon off Gotham is like the guy who will be working with Batman one day. He's a guy who I picture as Jim now, even in like when I read a comic or something. Yeah, he's like the definitive Jim Gordon. Even over I'm so bad with names. I'm trying to think of the one who's playing him in the DCU now. The one who was in Spider-Man. No, I honestly didn't think I would get 7K subscribers, Maria or Maria. Yeah, it's fantastic. Thank you all so much for 7K. It's incredible. Yeah, something DeFranco or Franco, yeah. Not DeFranco, it's Franco. Is it James Franco? No, that's the older brother. Where do you think Bruce's life is heading in the rest of Season 3? He's definitely going to take on more, or he's definitely... By the end of this season, he knows that he's going to be fighting for Gotham one day, and that That is what they're trying to do. Yes, Dave Franco, that's his name. Yeah, I'm totally not down for Dave Franco being Nightwing. I know he's been in like one. I think he was in. He's filmed a recent film with that female model who was in Suicide Squad, Cara Delevingne or something like that. And I know, so that's like a semi-serious film he's in, but I feel like he just suits more funny films like with Seth Rogen and stuff like that. So if he was Nightwing, I don't know. I don't know about Dave Franco. Do I think Jim Gordon is badass in Gotham? Yes, I do. I like him. Are you going to review the Japanese Spider-Man TV series? No. I would like to do some animation related content in the future someday, but no. Ba 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 da ba ba da. Who's my favorite Marvel villain? I really don't really have one. Marvel villain. I honestly I don't really have one. I'm not a massive Marvel knowledge person either. I do love what they're doing with the Netflix TV shows though, but just thinking about the villains, like, you know, Wilson Fisk and things like that, I wouldn't say they're my favorite, you know, if that makes sense. Even Dormammu or something like that in Doctor Strange, they weren't exactly that crazy, I don't think. I do like, I guess if I had to put it down to it, I really like Magneto in the, you know, the First Class series. Of course, I like Ian McKellen, but I like seeing the younger version. Am I excited for Black Lightning? Yep. Hell yeah. My door's unlocked. I don't... Maybe now. I don't know. What a weird question. Do you watch any Marvel shows? Yeah, all of them really, apart from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I can't really be bothered to watch it. Should I watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I've heard it's really, like, controversial in terms of if it's good or not. Will you go and see Wonder Woman? Yeah. Like any film like that that's going to be worth watching, I will go see it. Never, ever, ever, ever let a critic, you know, make your decision if you want to see a movie or not. I came from Pagey, official Kanye West channel. Awesome, man. The Ugly Crossbow says, did you watch Young Justice? If so, did you like Arrow's version or of Young Justice? I prefer Young Justice because Artemis is not as annoying. I agree. I have watched Young Justice. Only a few episodes though. I don't like the whole Arrow. I agree with Stephen Amell. I don't like the mustache or goatee. I agree with Artemis though, but yeah, on Arrow she needs to die. She needs to die. But that's just me. Hello, Fabrizio. Thank you, man. Awesome. Thanks for coming by. Should they make another Hellboy? I've never seen Hellboy, but I do like the actor. Slate me all you want. I've not seen Hellboy. I remember it being a thing when I was growing up, though. Have I watched Doctor Who? Of course, but not the latest one. I feel like they've babied Doctor Who so much. Please don't hate me, but I will try and watch the new season. Because I've been talking to Juice. You know, Juice from the box, which I know some of you probably know. Awesome dude. But we've been talking about Doctor Who recently. And he says that the new Doctor, you know, it is worth watching and stuff like that. So I will watch it. I will get around to it. I'm excited for a new Doctor, though. I kind of want the Tennant days back. And apparently the BBC are trying to go back to a, you know, a Tennant kind of route. I'm not even going to read that question out loud. But, you know, appreciate the attempt. Have I watched Stranger Things? Yes. Should I cover Stranger Things on my channel? I've always wanted to. I want to branch out eventually on other comic book shows. Turn off the lights. What do you mean? It'll be too dark otherwise. How do you think Gotham will end? Yeah, yeah. I don't know. It really depends. They would have to if they don't get renewed at one point in the future, they would have to wrap things up. So I don't know how they'll do it because it will be customized to whatever season and storyline is going on then. Have I seen the film called The Lure? No. Have me and Juice? No, you and Juice should do a podcast. I did say that to him the other day, and he said maybe one day we might do a podcast. So maybe it would be cool. Look at your question. Sorry I missed it, man. Sorry I missed it. These questions are getting weird. Yeah, they do in live streams eventually. I mean, Q&As can only go on for so long. Ugh. I hope Gotham goes as far as Arrow with the seasons. Yeah, I think the second half of this season will redeem a lot of and getting a lot of viewers back into it. It looks so crazy. Looks so crazy. How often do I go to the cinema? Depends really. I mean, like the past couple months I went like once a week, but I have gone like 3 weeks gap now. So, latest film I saw was Ghost in the Shell. Definitely worth checking it out. It's a good film. I'd say it's like a 7 out of 10, but it's great. Um, Who's my favorite Defender? Daredevil. I'm looking forward to seeing the Punisher series though. Do I watch The Big Bang Theory? Nope. I don't understand. I don't find it funny, but I said that about Friends, and then I got into it, and then I binged it all. So maybe I'll feel the same way if I give Big Bang another go. Am I excited for Young Justice Season 3 after almost 5 years? Do you know what the funny thing is? I haven't even watched all of Young Justice, so for me, I haven't been waiting 5 years. So am I excited for it? Sure, because I've still got the rest of it to binge, so... No, I think Heath Ledger, Gerardo is the best Joker, and then Monahan comes a close second. Yeah, Tyrone, I mean... Tweet at Juice saying that. Say something to Juice about it. That would get his attention. Do I have a second job? Well, yeah, of course. Like YouTube isn't only what I do. I wouldn't say this by any means is, like a job because it just isn't at this point anyway. I'd love for it to be. I mean, who wouldn't want to do this full time? Yeah, I know what you mean, DC TV show. But I get like a lot of people slate the fuck out of Jared Leto's, Joker. But I get what they wanted to do with the gangster, because they wanted to make it like a different kind of modern, Joker. But yeah, I do get a lot of people didn't like the pimp club Joker. I definitely would have preferred a more Heath Ledger one, oh, definitely. Scroll, Boba, scroll. I don't know, man. Too many questions. What do you think the Defenders potentially being in Infinity Wars? Yeah, wow. I haven't seen anything about them potentially being in Infinity War. Like, if they did that, holy shit. I definitely want them to. And if it's out of their depth, no. I mean, god damn it, like, you've got people like Black Widow in the Avengers and stuff like that, and then I just think a Daredevil could I reckon Daredevil could own Black Widow, and there's just things like that. It's like, why are these guys just like neighborhood defenders in New York? Why aren't they bigger? They're underappreciated. They need to be bigger. Have I ever seen Doctor Who? Yes, I love David Tennant's Doctor Who, but recently not so much. Would I ever consider YouTube as a C? A career? Yes, if I ever made enough money on it or something like that, I would love to talk about shows and do stuff like this as a living, definitely. Who wouldn't? Where's 2 plus 2? 5, man. Come on. Come on. I agree, Max. Yeah, there's a lot of mistakes with Suicide Squad, and yeah, poor Jared Leto. Please don't kill me for saying that. If I could bring back one character from The Walking Dead, who would it be? Glenn. Definitely. Yes. Why is Selena in a new Gotham on the ground? Is she hurt? She will obviously like fall out of that window. However she does it, you know. But if you've seen Batman Returns, Michelle's Catwoman, you know, went through a very similar thing with her Catwoman sort of origin story. So they paid homage to a previous Batman Catwoman story. So if you go back and see that, or at least Google it, you'll know what I mean. Selena looks dead in the promo. She's not dead. She's just, you know, kind of fucked from falling out of a window, but she's fine. It's just a very big tribute to her Catwoman background, you know. I need to stop saying you know. It's like my... Basically, and you know, is something I say far too much. 2 plus 2 is 4, not a 5. Not sure if you were being sarcastic. Yeah, man, I was being sarcastic. I'm sorry that you didn't get the joke. I don't know if you're trolling me now. Holy shit. Have you watched Westworld? Yes, and I'm really gutted that I didn't do more than one. I did one video on Westworld, so next season I'm going to be doing, you know, more than one video. I kind of missed out there. But have you watched Modern Family? No, I haven't. Sorry. So I don't have anything to say about that. Who do you want to see as the new king or queen of Gotham City? You know what? I don't mind. I don't want Harley. I don't want Barbara to go all Harley. But if she becomes queen of Gotham, and if it stayed that way, then I'm fine with that. Just don't turn her into Harley Quinn. Would you rather have the DC TV be connected to the movies or not? That's an interesting question. I would want to see an attempt of it done. Like, I don't know. I would like to see if it could work or not. But yeah. Yeah, it could be the fake Bruce. That's a really good idea. What camera do you use for main videos? Yeah, where is it? Where is the camera? I don't know, but it's a Canon G7X Mark II. It's a really good camera. Rick and Morty. I've watched like 3 episodes of that. I'm trying to get into it, but I'm just struggling. I don't get why it's so good. I am trying though. Penguin versus Barbara. Who will win? I think Penguin. I think Penguin might somewhat F over Barbara, and that's what makes her go crazy in conjunction with her losing Tabby's friendship potentially and stuff like that. So I want to watch a new show on Netflix. Any recommendations? Well, any of the Marvel TV shows. If you're into like American sort of shit going down shows, The Designated Survivor is a good one. I'm watching that at the minute. It's got Kiefer Sutherland in it. It's great. I have no idea what they're going to do to fix Legends. That's definitely going to have to be like a thought process that I'm going to have to do to make a video on that as well. Because, God, how are they going to fix dinosaurs? I have no idea. No, I haven't watched 13 Reasons, but I'm definitely going to. Everyone's telling me to watch it right now, so I will. I might today, you know, at some point, so... Why have they made the Penguin crippled? They've done that ever since season 1, you know? It gives him more of that penguin waddle walk. Favorite Flash character? The Reverse Flash, definitely. Yeah, other than that, Cisco. Spoiler, Hannah dies. Yeah, another show that's really dark is Black Mirror. If you guys have seen Black Mirror, that is so good. I love the cinematography. I love everything in that show. But be warned, man, it's depressing. It is so depressing. My hair is so fluffy today. No, I don't think Cisco is still mad about Dante. I mean, I don't think there's something he could ever get over. But he realized that it's not Barry's fault, you know. He didn't deliberately kill Dante. No, I don't think Fish will be the queen. Apparently her appearance is very brief. She's probably just going to go in there. She's probably just going to appear on Gotham and set the Penguin up. And Penguin's going to take over with the freaks. Maybe Fish might die. That would be interesting. Maybe this is her time to die. How about that? You are one of my favorite YouTubers. Thank you, buddy. Do you want Teen Titans movie or TV show, and what would your roster be? Oh, I don't. As to the roster, honestly, maybe just most people in the show. But as for like a live action, that'd be freaking. I want Teen Titans or a Titans thing to come to the CW live action, rather than a movie. Maybe a movie would be cool if they're doing things like Gotham City Sirens, but I don't know. It just works better as an animation at the minute, I think. What is Riddler's plans for the rest of season 3? I think he just wants to like take over, you know, in terms of. Hold on, what's going on? I don't think he wants to take over the city, if that makes sense, but because what was it? I don't know if you guys have seen that recent WonderCon interview with him, but he says he's not concerned about, oh, I'm going to take over the city now. He's just more concerned about realizing his identity. So I think he's just more concerned about becoming the villain that he's one day going to be so famous for, you know. I think it's going to be truly awesome. Yeah, he just wants to terrorize Gotham. He'd rather leave it to Barbara to become Queen Bee, if you know what I mean, of Gotham City. Oh man, let me tell you, my first reaction, Ben, of seeing Jerome in The Blind Fortune Teller in season 1 was just, oh my god. It's so cliche, such a cliche answer, but I remember watching episode 16 of season 1 and seeing that interrogation room scene, because I remember the episode before that, we got all the teasers, and I thought, I don't know, he's acting a bit like too innocent and stuff like that, but when I saw like that moment where he just started crying and then he came up like that, you know, it was freaking amazing. So that's what made me fall in love with Gotham. But the show doesn't revolve around him. People need to remember that. I don't think Caitlin is perma-dead. I think she will be back one day, but I would like to see Killer Frost come in season 4. But yeah, I think she's going to be more of a Caitlin Frost. Like, instead of full evil, you know, she'll go in and out. I think Artemis should die. I think she will. I think... Oh, man. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think, for those of you who watch Arrow, do you think Prometheus is going to die? I think he should. Because he's such a villain, I think he needs to... I think he needs to be out so he can be remembered, like, you know, permanently. Because I get what they did with Deathstroke, they could reintroduce him one day, but Prometheus is like their own custom thing. So, wow, what is up, Taser Man? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Welcome to the Boba Talks channel. You think Prometheus will die? Yeah, because I feel like if you kill him off, it'll be a much better memory of him rather than just like, oh, be right back. Let's lock him up in Argus, and he might come back one day. No, I think when he dies, it's gonna be satisfying, but I think it's gonna be sad at the same time, because obviously he's freaking psycho, but you know, you kind of feel like people don't have grudges like this for no reason. He's doing this for a reason, so. What's my biggest fear? Oh, man. That's a really good question. I hate spiders. I'm such a pussy when it comes to spiders. So if there was like spiders like in Harry Potter, I'd freak the fuck out. Explore an abandoned building. I'd probably be a pussy, Taser. I'd run away and you'd have to be in there by yourself. Yeah, I think he needs to die, man. Yep. Penguin versus Jerome. I think Penguin would get cut up. All right, let me ask another question to you guys, because you always are asking me the question. So, do you guys think Barbara is gonna become not necessarily Harley Quinn, you know, but a proto Harley Quinn? So they're gonna give some character features towards her character. Do you think she might become Harley? That is the question. I'll leave you guys to answer that for a second whilst I quickly do something. God, I hope not. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people were saying no. But is that because you really don't want her to? But do you actually think they're going to do that? Do you think, you know... Yeah, Taser. Well, I don't know. It's only... Like, I'm not confirming anything. You're only saying stuff that they would have said at a convention. So, you know, be aware of that. I'm not going to say anything that is confirmed. But yeah, I guess that's still spoilery, right? You know, you wouldn't really want to hear that if you went to a convention. I do like Erin Richards, though. I do like her. Yeah, no, but they probably will from Green Arrow. But on the other side, Leslie and Barbara can both be hard. I want Lee to stay Lee. I think her being all Alice touched up is fair enough, but she's gonna get cured, I think. I mean, obviously I don't know, but now a lot of people do get confused with Barbara. Like this Barbara Keene. Like some people think this Barbara Keene, and I'm not taking the piss out of anyone who thinks this, but it does, you know, I think they're saying it on knowledge-wise lacking. But this Barbara isn't going to become Batgirl. This Barbara, I've seen people say that, like, but Barbara has to become Batgirl one day. No, 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 no. So, and you know, this Barbara doesn't have to be the one Jim gets with. I rather it that Barbara dies one day, doing something so incredible for Jim that he names his daughter Barbara. You know, I don't know. I prefer Jim and Lee, but I don't think it's gonna last forever. See you later, Taser Man. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you. I know what you mean, Elliot, but at the same time, Gotham, you know, I like that they don't copy and paste from the comics. This is like another universe of Batman, if you will. So the way they're setting things up, they will try and keep some things in mind that you know about. But they, you know, the thing that makes the show interesting is them changing the origins and stuff like that, or just switching it up a little bit. So... Fish Mooney is basically married to Deadshot. What? I'm confused. Do you want to see the Flash? No. Oh, God, if he said the Flash. Fish killed off. Don't necessarily want to see her. Oh, of course, Will Smith, right. I don't want to see Fish killed off, but I think she will be. Because I don't think her coming back in briefly to then just disappear will be, you know, a good thing, so... Biggest pet peeve? What, in general? It's when people don't read pinned comments. But, yeah, I'm probably going to just highlight people's comments from now on. But technically, I know what you mean, yeah. Gotham is not canon. It's just like any Batman universe is its own canon. Do you know what I mean? Like, so, this Ben Affleck Batman isn't going to be canon in 20 years, if you know what I mean. Like, it's very... People get very confused with stuff like this. Have I seen the 100? Yeah, I haven't seen the latest season, but it's a really, really good show. Do I think that Julian will be in the next Flash season? I hope so. A lot of people don't think he will be, because of money issues, but I think he will be, and I hope he is at least. Man, there's still 46 people watching after an hour of answering questions. I might have to go soon, by the way, guys. But keep the Q&A questions coming. No, yeah. No, I know what you mean there. I think Black Siren would win Crossbow because Dinah's Canary Cry isn't like as progressed yet, because you haven't exactly seen her shatter a building. But I think there's been continuity problems with Black Siren's Canary Cry as well. Like, if she really wanted to kill Oliver when she was screaming at him, you know, she could have done it, because if she can shatter a building, she could have just done it like that, you know. So I'm not sure. Do you think they're going to bring Bart to the Flash? Well, not for a long time. And if they do, it will just be an Easter egg. I don't think, man, that would be a couple of seasons where if they ever even hint at Bart Allen's storyline. Met Tom Felton, and it was awesome. I told him he was Alki and his accent was awesome. Yes, yes I am. No, yeah, I would love to meet Tom Felton. I think we will see more Black Flash. I wonder what happened to him when Barry, you know, did that. I guess it's really interesting how the Speed Force are using him. Yeah, they did tone down Black Siren, but that's what I mean. They shouldn't have made her so powerful to begin with. Because, you know, yeah, she destructed those buildings. And then when she wanted to kill Oliver, it's like Oliver was still there. I mean, obviously it hurt the hell out of Felicity and Oliver. I don't know. I prefer Dinah over Laurel Lance's Canary anyway. Do you like the Kid Flash? Yeah, a lot of people don't like Wally West in the Flash, but I do. I don't like him. I don't want him to overstep his character role in the show. But by all means, they don't have to get rid of him. Do I want Fish to die? No, but I think she will. But maybe it would be a good thing if she died. Yeah, I've played the Batman Arkham games. They're kick-ass. Well, Stephen Amell Tyrone did say something about if they get a 6th season, I can't remember, or a 7th season. I think it was a 6th, which they have. He would grow the goatee. But can you really imagine this version of Oliver doing that? I don't think he would. I think he would do it for a piss take, maybe. I don't know. I really liked Arkham Origins, believe it or not. Will Bruce encounter the Bat? Oh, that would be really cool if they did that towards the end of this season. That would be insane. Excited for Injustice 2? Yeah, but I'm not going to play it because I can't play it. So, I would... it's just... What's your opinion on Twitch? Like, I want to get more into Twitch, but why do people watch people play video games when... Wait, that's so hypocritical of me because I used to have a gaming channel, but it would just make me want to play it, and that would make me feel sad. I guess from my perspective, because I can't play video games, it's like hard to watch other people play video games. No, yeah, I agree, Crossbow. I definitely agree. Also, if any of you guys aren't following my Facebook page or my Twitter page, this is just a little bit of shameless self-promotion. If you guys do enjoy this channel, I definitely do recommend following my Facebook and Twitter page. It is just /Boba Talks, because I want to start posting more there regularly, just about my thoughts and opinions and stuff outside of videos. So I probably will. If you guys want to go over there and follow it, please do. If you have Facebook, that is, and if you have Twitter. I know not all of you have Twitter. And we're actually changing up the Lucky Vat giveaways because a lot of people say, you know, oh man, I don't have Twitter, so I can't do it. So fair enough. I know some of your parents, some people, you know, are young and their parents don't like them having social media and stuff. So they have to work out a new thing. Do you think that Roy Harper will return in season 5? I think it's definitely a possibility. Maybe, but it would be so random. Am I British, Nate? Yes. How did you know? How about creating a Facebook group? Well, I don't know. What's the difference between a group and a page? I do have a page, so like it. I don't know. Tell me the differences. You hope Roy comes back. Me too. I do like Roy. He's cool. He's a cool bloke. Pokemon fan, hell yeah. I mean, I've got a Nintendo DS. I didn't buy the new Pokemon because I tried the demo, and it was really like I feel like they've really babied it. Do you know what I mean? It's so hard to explain. But I feel like Nintendo have, or well, here the guys who made Pokemon, the latest one, I can't remember what it's called, Sun and Moon, yeah, they've really made it kiddie. Like I tried the dialogue and it was so like, oh, you know. Okay, Deluxe, I'll try and find it. Deluxe Gaming. There's too many comments, man. I'm sorry, just ask it again. I'm sorry. If I don't answer your question, please ask it again. Did Pagey, you, Juice, and Emergency Awesome are my favorite comic book YouTube. Well, thank you, Lewis. I'm even honored that I'm amongst that list. Those names out there are great as they are. Make sure you don't strain yourself with Twitch. What do you mean if I watch it? Like, would I get too into it? Okay, that's awesome. Thanks for following me on Twitter. I need to add some like overlays into this stream. I think Ragman might return, but I think they scrapped some of the stuff they were originally planning to do with him. Oh, right, yeah. I mean, I'm not ever going to stream on Twitch. I mean, I can't game. I really can't. Why don't I stream this on Twitch? Maybe I will one day. But I don't know how many of you guys would come over. I feel like YouTube's just a lot more direct if I stream on YouTube. Like, people get alerted, I guess. So, you know, I feel like it's a lot better. Oh, what have I done? You would do any unboxing reaction? Maybe, depending on what I'm unboxing. Definitely. I don't, but do you like Mr. Terrific's character in Arrow? I think Mr. Terrific's character has gotten better. I think, yeah, I didn't like his character so much at the beginning. But I think he's getting a bit better now. I like that his technology does a lot for him rather than his combat, you know, because Curtis hasn't been that great at combat, but understandably why. I don't think Jim will kill Lee. I hope not. Anyway, I heard that at WonderCon they might find each other again towards the end of the season. Do I think that the break is going to hurt Gotham's viewership? Potentially. Yeah, totally. I get what you're saying. I don't get why they necessarily do it. I've heard so many different reasons why, but it's a good question why they did that. I know to film and stuff, but that's such a big break. Favorite band and artist? I don't necessarily have one. I love John Mayer a lot. Before that, you know, I go through obsessions. I used to be so obsessed with Elvis Presley, and then I got obsessed. Well, not necessarily obsessed with John Mayer, but I love John Mayer. I love just you know, people like that. I love all kinds of musics. I don't think Bane will appear. Well, he already got teased in the Freaks at the end of season 2, but I definitely don't think Barnes is Bane. He's the Executioner. He's totally the Executioner. Yeah, Mr. Terrific's got better. Alright, I'm not going to live stream for too much longer, guys, so if you got any more questions, let me know. Shake, rattle, and roll, yep. Shake, rattle, and roll. Hey, JC. Well, Michael Chiklis, who plays Barnes, said that he's the executioner himself. The episode title itself was called The Executioner, I believe. I'm pretty sure he's the executioner, but who knows? They might have been fooling us. Yeah, crossover is amazing. Do I want Firefly to be a bigger part in season 4? Personally, I don't particularly care so much about Firefly. I like Mr. Freeze and stuff like that, but I didn't like the Bridget Jones Firefly. I get what they were trying to do, making her a female character, but yeah, I think she looks remarkable. Her character development's been really good, but I don't really dig the look. Would I do giveaways? Yes, I've done them before, but I'm just kind of not exactly rich, you know, so I can't afford to do proper giveaways. Did they recast Firefly? I thought they did, but I don't know. I've heard some people say they think they didn't, so I'm really not sure. Yeah, I know they've done a lot of jokers in the comments. Sorry for not answering your questions. I don't really like the whole 3 or 4 Joker storyline. I'd rather there just be one. But I think it's really cool. I do think it's cool. Vigilante, I have no idea, honestly. I would love to know who he is. I'm definitely excited for Gotham to come back on air. I know loads of people are going to enjoy it because it looks, you know, the second half, especially from that trailer. I forgot what the trailer name was called, but it looks incredible. Fish out of water, yeah. Well, I think they did anyway. Fish will be coming back. Definitely, I promise you, Fish Moon is coming back. Watch my latest video if you want to see why. But I don't want to spoil anything for the people who don't know anything or haven't been up to date. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be proper, fully fledged Riddler. I mean, he's going to call himself the Riddler. He's going to be, I think he's going to be the Gotham's first proper villain, apart from I don't know, Mr. Freeze, but they haven't used him so much, and the Joker. But yeah, I expect I would want like a modern version of the Riddler Kane in like a season or 2, or maybe longer. Oh man. The Court of Owls. I don't know. I think they're going down one way or the other. I mean, maybe their storyline might go into season 4, but I'm not sure. I don't know. It's a hard question. Arrow or Flash, quality-wise? I'd say Arrow. I think Selina's not going to forgive Bruce for quite a while. I've watched a lot of interviews about them asking about that whole relationship thing, and even though Bruce thought he was doing the right thing for Selina, it's really pissed her off from the sounds of it, so I don't think they'll be interacting for a little while. But anyway, guys, I'm going to be stopping this live stream in a second. I'm going to scroll up, see all the other comments that I might have missed. Do you think Jim will... Yeah, I think Jim will be promoted, but not straight away to commissioner, because there's probably a few more ranks before he reaches that. Ask me on Twitter or Facebook. Stream health. Do you have a favorite quote from a movie that you can remember that sticks with you and use in life? Probably, but not off the top of my head, if you know what I mean. But anyway, guys, I'm about to stop, so just letting you guys know if you got any final questions. No. It's the weekend, so. Oh yeah, a lot of people are complaining that there's not enough Victor Zaz. See you later, guys. Yeah. I love you saying goodbye now. Well, yeah, see you later. See you later, Ralph. Yeah, I mean, no, Selena's not going to die. Don't worry about that. Well, not anytime soon. One Punch are terrible. Wow, thank you, Deluxe. Thank you very much. How will Penguin get... How will... Wait, what was that? How will Penguin get around... I'm so confused with that question. Congratulations on 17k. Oh man, not yet, Rachel, but thank you very much. Harvey Dent, they do need to bring him back in the show, but hopefully season 4. Yeah, Max Mercury on the Flash, definitely. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up now. Oh man, I did not expect to stream for an hour and a half. Oh my god. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your weekend. And I'll be streaming again some point next week. By the way, if there aren't as many videos coming out in the next week, I'm just taking a little bit of a break because my hands ache quite a lot. But I will live stream to make up for it. Hopefully in between, because, you know, I don't have to do anything for these live streams apart from answer your questions. So, see you later, Hill. See you later, Momo. What is better, Legends or Flash? Ooh, Legends is good. Edif, you came at the last second, man. I'm going now. See you later, Deluxe. The numbers are dropping, 32. But yeah. But anyway, guys, have a lovely rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be out Monday. I don't think I'm going to get one out tomorrow. But yeah, I will ask you something on Facebook. Yeah, follow my Facebook page if you guys don't already. It's just /Boba Talk. Same with my Twitter. Some people are joining. It's funny seeing some people join when I'm about to go. Great live stream. Yeah, thanks guys. Thank you for 7k. Thank you so much for 7k. It's incredible that I've reached 7k. I did not expect that. See you later, Ralph. See you later, Green Arrow. There's still 30 people in here though. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. A goodbye. Stop streaming.